right, makeup geeks, I have a video for you guys all about dry skin. I'm going to give you the best products, the best tools. Why am I saying these so much? I'm like, the best tools, you guys. But I want to give you some great tips on how to deal with dry skin. For me personally, when it comes winter time, my skin is so dry. I look like a snake with its skin peeling off. I mean, there's dry skin going everywhere. I put foundation on top, it gets cakey. It's a hot mess. I know my skin looks very smooth. Do you see all this shine and dewiness? It's all fake. I did it with all the products that I use, but when I wake up in the morning, I look like a dry, hot mess. So I wanted to just give you guys some tips today. So let's start first with the products that you need. So first off, you need a face oil. You need a hydrating face mask and or a moisturizing cream that is meant for dry skin, a beauty blender, a foundation primer that has dimethicone in it, and a hydrating makeup mist, as well as a dewy finish foundation. All right, so your first step, you guys, is the night before. You are going to apply a hydrating face mask. I love this one by Queen Helen. It works amazingly well. It's super inexpensive. You can get it at most drugstores. But what I do is I take it and I put it all over my face and I let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes so my skin can soak in all of the hydrating nutrients. And then I wash it off with a washcloth and I'm left with a very soft, supple skin. I love doing face masks as much as I can. I know it's kind of weird because it has the green texture to it. I feel like they almost tint it green just to make you feel like it's actually working, but you will look like Kermit the Frog for a little bit while you wear it, so just camp out in the bathroom for a little while. But it works really, really well. If you don't want to do a face mask, you can also put on a really hydrating cream. I know this one is really expensive, but a little goes such a long way. I like the La Mer moisturizing cream. It is so hydrating, you guys. It smells really fresh and clean, and just a little bit, you rub it in between your hands, and you're gonna apply this all over your face. And I put this on at night before bed, and when I wake up in the morning, my skin is much softer, it's much more hydrated, and it looks really dewy and fresh. Next step is in the morning when you wake up, if your skin is still dry, I get it, I've been there, you're gonna apply a little bit of face oil. Now there's lots of brands that have face oils, but the one that works really well for me, and it's inexpensive, you can get it at Target, is the Boots Botanics one. It's 100% organic. It's facial oil that you can put on under your moisturizer on top. You can mix it in with foundation. You can pretty much slather it all over your body if you want. I'm not gonna, go there, but I do that from time to time because it works so well, you guys. It soaks in, it doesn't make you feel super greasy, and it just gives you that extra moisture that you need in the morning before you put your makeup on. Next step, before you apply your foundation, is to apply a face primer. Now you want one that will say hydrating or for dry skin. You want to look at the ingredient deck. You want to see if it has dimethicone in it. Dimethicone is like a silicone type primer, and what it does, it gives you that very silky feeling, and that's why it's used in primers a lot, because it creates a barrier between your skin and the foundation. So what you're going to do is just to put it on your fingers, rub it all over your face. I actually like to use a beauty blender wet, and so that way it's nice and soft, and then I just stipple it or blend it on with a beauty blender. That way I can get up under the eyes. Now it's time to choose your foundation. So I'm going to show you guys some of the options that I have. Hold on, let me grab some of them. The one that I'm using today is the Makeup Forever HD one. It's the stick form. You guys, this is such a beautiful foundation if you have dry skin. If you have oily, do not wear this. You won't like it because it will make you look very shiny. It has like an oily texture, like waxy type feeling to it, but it's not greasy looking. It just really glides well on the skin, and it's so easy to use. You literally just draw it all over your face, and then what I do is I take the Beauty Blender again and I just pat it all over the face. That way I get all under the eyes, around the nose, and it just gives a beautiful finish to the skin. So I like that foundation a lot. Another one that I like that has more of a dewy finish to it is the Dermablend one. I think this works really, really well. And then also, I don't have it with me today, but the Cover FX one in the squeeze tube, that has a beautiful dewy finish. So it's super, super important if you have dry skin that you choose the right foundation. Don't choose a matte foundation. Don't get something that's super heavy, full coverage. You want something that's very satin or dewy in finish. Okay, once your foundation is on, you can then take that beauty blender. Like I said, I take it wet and I squeeze out the excess water so it puffs up and it's really, really soft. What you want to do if you have to apply powder, now it's up to you depending how dry you are. If you're super, super dry, don't even apply powder at all. But for me, I'm dry, but I will get a little bit oily in the T-zone. So your forehead, your nose, on the sides of your nose, and your chin. That kind of center part of your face gets a little bit oily. So what I do is I take the beauty blender, I dip it in my loose powder, and I just stipple it on top of the foundation, just in my T-zone, not all over my face. You're going to dab it. Don't swipe it, just pat it on, and it'll sit in the skin and kind of blend in with your foundation so it doesn't look dry. After all of those steps, and once you've done all of your makeup, if you look at your skin and you're like, it still looks dry, what you can do as your final step is to take a plumping hydration mist. Anything that's like has hyaluronic acid in it, or has like vitamin E oil, or anything that's just super hydrating, you can mist this all over your face. One of the options a lot of people like is MAC Fix Plus. The one I personally like is by Aesthetic Arts. It's the plumping hydration mist. You can actually use this as a toner as well underneath your skincare products, underneath your moisturizer. But for me, I like to mist it all over my face after I do my makeup. So what you're gonna do is hold it about 8 to 10 inches away from your face, lightly mist it, and what it's going to do is set with the powder, and it's going to melt it into your skin so you don't see any powder, and it just hydrates your face and gives it that really soft, glowy appearance. So anyways, I hope that helps you guys with some great products and some great tips of what you can do if you have dry skin. Let me know if you guys try some of these products, what you think. I'd like to hear your feedback below in the comments. So have fun, you guys, with your makeup routine, and I will talk to you later. Bye. It's gonna be one of those days, just so you know. Is today Saturday yet? Because I'm just like, I'm so over today. Go up for a while. I'm taping extra videos because I'm gonna be gone next week in LA working with all the packaging stuff. You just don't know what's in here. You think it's some Coke, but you never know. I'm officially crazy. Ask my mom, she'll tell you. Apply a hydrating face. Let's try that again.